Hi, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor. My wife picked these up for me. I happened to have them in the Amazon shopping cart. You know, it was something I thought about getting, and she went and picked something else up, and it's like, she just ordered them anyway because she knew I was buying some stuff for shaving more. You know, though I've been buying more soaps and stuff. So she picked them up. I don't know if that was her intention to do it, but maybe a late Father's Day gift, maybe. But she picked these up for me, and I hadn't had a chance to use them yet. So we'll see how these work out. But the scent on this Proraso, this is the white for sensitivity, I think it is. Sensitive skin. It's kind of well, eucalyptus maybe, aloe. If you ever had an aloe plant, it's got that green, maybe even green tea. Maybe that's it too. It's got a greenish, fresh plant smell to it. It's not overly, I would say, strong or overly appealing to me, but it's not unpleasant either. So I'm gonna have to try this and see how it works out for me. But it's not a bad. Let's see, we got 150 milliliters in here, 5.2 ounces, and it was like less than $10. Something like, I think it was like $8 off of Amazon at the time. So that's a pretty good deal if you like Proraso, and it was a good price for 5 ounces of soap. This should last a long time. You can see it's in there kind of clocking around, so it's like a puck in there. Yeah, floating around inside. So we'll just see how this works out. Maybe I'll do a shave review and then come back at the same video. Now the other one here is the Tabac. Everybody says that this is great stuff, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna try to maybe get a jar of it. And I looked on Amazon and eBay, and it's like, my gosh, $25 for a 4 ounces. That's like ungodly prices. And I noticed that the refill packs that you get here are four ounces, and they were like $12. And I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll put that in the shopping cart. And then my wife turns around and buys it. First, smell very lavender. There's definitely lavender in this. There is sort of a lemon in the background. That's the best I can think of right now, but it's very lavender forward with a hint of lemon in it, some type of citrus. Let's see how this come. Okay, so this is a sticker. All right. We can get this thing come out. Maybe by opening it up, we'll see what it's like for scent wise. Okay, it's like a little envelope. I guess it opens up. Tabac. Oh, when you open it up, you can definitely smell other scents in it. Still get that lavender. You really smell the citrus in it now that I got it open. Kind of a powdery aspect of it too. Very similar to there's some aspects of soapy, powdery smell to it. There's something in the background. Some of a musky. Yeah, there's a bit of musk involved too. So I'd be curious how this smells once you lather it up. That's the thing, is that you smell something when it's fresh out of the when you first open it up, and you have these forward scents that you're getting. But when you lather it up, you start getting different scents because the water activates some of them. It's the same way I always say, like when you're drinking scotch, you put a little, you smell it and you taste it, and then you add a dash of water to it, and then suddenly it just changes the whole complexity of it. So it's bringing other scents forward. Yeah, there's something in there that's I'm not sure how to pick it up, but I think this, I have to take a look, but this puck here probably will fit in one of my Old Spice mugs, most likely. Otherwise, in the meantime, so I figure that out, I got these little containers, which I picked up at the store. Nice little thing. Open it up. I can put the puck in there like that for storage, or even use it as my lather bowl along with it. So that is it. Alright, so what I'll do is probably use this Tabac and go with a review and just see how it smells after the fact. But that is the Tabac and the Proraso. So we'll come back after these two are done with a shave and see how they perform and the scents, if it changes any. Alright. This is Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Talk to y'all later. Hey everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Yeah, I'm gonna finish out this little review that I have of these two soaps that my wife picked these up for me. I had left them in the queue of the Amazon account. There we have Amazon Prime, and I thought about maybe getting them, and she made an order for some other stuff and picked these up. And well, I was like, oh yeah, it's like I've been thinking about getting them. I never tried them before, and it's like I always heard good things about them. It's like it's like, okay, got them. And it's like, I think the initial smell that I had of these, and I was like, well, kind of interesting. But I just, after using them at least twice, you know, just to get myself a good opinion on how I felt about them and felt about the scents, and just like maybe they'll grow on me, or you know, it's like, because a lot of times when you smell something that's in the dish beforehand, it's like, oh, that has an interesting smell, and then when you get water on it, it changes. You start picking up the different aspects of, you know, because stuff could be hidden when you start bringing out water. It's just like when you're drinking scotch and stuff. But to me, these just seem to get worse, to put it bluntly. Like the Tabac here, it's like when I open this up, I got it in a little soap dish here, just because, you know, it's like samples and pucks like this. I put them in these things, and it's very lavender forward to me. It's like, I'm not a big what do you call, flowery type scent type of person. It's not my thing. And then when you put water on it and you get this, you know, you get a nice lather going with it, you know, you put it on there and it just gets worse. It's like, it's supposed to have, you know, there's hints of citrus and stuff in there hidden. You can just barely bring it out when it's, you know, it's the puck when I first smelled it. But when you get this wet, all I smell is lavender. Nothing but lavender. If you like a very big forward bouquet of flower type stuff, this is for you, I guess. But not for me. It's like when I start smelling this, it's just like someone's driving a nail into my skull and then wiggling it around and causing massive pain. It's like, it's excruciating to me. And to be honest, it's like I showered and then I get done. It's like, man, I feel like I need to take a shower just to get rid of the scent off me. You know, I just can't live with it. So that is pretty much how I feel about Tabac. Not very big fan of it at all. And I have this puck here. I'm gonna probably let the puck dry out and then maybe wrap it back up again. And then maybe sometime in the future, if I ever get, like, do a giveaway or something, yeah, somebody's gonna get some Tabac. I'm not seeing myself finishing this. I just can't do it. It's just not for me. Not at all. It's like something that needs to just go away and never be seen again. That's just kind of how I feel about this thing. And then we get on to the Proraso. And it's like, I had a friend of mine, it's, he's a big Proraso fan. And I do have sort of a sensitive skin. I get irritation really easy. So I was like, okay, this sounds like a good deal. And then it's like when I opened this up, I was like, wow, this is very green. And to be honest, when I smell this, it smells to me like, it's like growing up on a farm. You had to go out and pull weeds out of different places or in the garden or whatever it may be, and you're out there doing weeding and stuff. This smells like weeds to me. It's like it's supposed to be green tea, but this smells like weeds. And I guess subconsciously I smell this and I go, no, just not a fan of this one at all. So it's a shame because it does. I like both these lather great. They got great lather. I like it. It's nice, slick lather. When it gets on you, it's like you just goes smoothly over. It's like, but I'm just not a fan of the scent of these two. It's like the Tabac is like I said, it's like a flowery lavender bouquet, and this one smells like weeds to me. The one thing I have to say is that the Proraso, it does have a slight cooling effect to it. It's not really menthol forward by any means. There is a hint of it. I guess the green version is really menthol forward, and that probably, because I like Barbasol, that kind of stuff. I had used Barbasol aftershave with this one just to get more of that cooling effect. Because I like that smell, that barbershop type smell. But this doesn't have it, so I'm not overly enthused with it. I probably will use it and finish it and try to find out a way that I could maybe add different type of scent with it. Something to combine it with when I do a lather, just to make sure I'm not wasting it. Otherwise, it's another one of those ones that will be just sitting on the shelf and take me forever and a day to ever finish. It's like a puck, it's like a container of this. I think it's like 4 ounces in here. This will take forever to finish. I guess it has 5 ounces. That's pretty heavy. But I like the effect it has. It's really nice, slick, good soaps. But just not the scents for me. All right. Hope you guys enjoy that one. Maybe move on to the next ones. I have all those other samples I need to do some videos for. And I'll bring those out here sooner or later. All right. Hope you guys like it. This is Rusty, and we'll talk with you all later.